Thank you to our sponsor of the day, Professional Photographers of America, for supporting this adventure. If you could choose one lens to do everything, which lens do you choose? I can't believe you said that.
Welcome to my channel. I am now here.
3, 2, 1, go. Good morning everyone, it's nice to be back and I've got a huge surprise for you because there's this lens that I have never really talked about for you guys that is essential in my kit, and I'm gonna show you a secret technique on how you can figure out what should be your next lens, which one are you using the most. It's going to be very essential as a photographer to figure out how to progress and what you should be using. And you'll be surprised because that lens, for some reason I never talk about it. I've shot with 7200, 85, 1635, 20, 24, 400, 600, whatever you can imagine, and I always come back to that lens. It's always with me at all times, and as a pro and with other friends who are pro, I can tell you that they're sharing the same feeling. So we're gonna go meet Alex, we're gonna get some shooting done, and we're gonna get Alex's take on it also. Let's go meet him outside and shoot. Alright guys, I made it to our spot where we're gonna be shooting with Alex right now. Alright, so we're gonna get a few shots of Alex with his jacket because he has to get a few shots for the jacket, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And then he's gonna be in the middle. He found a few compositions of the helping him shoot that. I also have the 1635 right there in my hands, and I can tell you it's a great lens because it's just so versatile. We'll talk a little bit more in details about it, but where's Alex going? Hello? Hello?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, wow. What a great day. Okay, let's get it. Okay, whoa, I'm shooting Canon again. Oh my god, I'm really gonna get sponsored at it. At that rate. Wait, let me see. You see the patch of light here? You're gonna walk towards me so that you get a little bit in the light. Boom. So funny. Let's try to get it with mine, just because it's easier, I find. No hating on Canon, but it's just easier. All right, let's try this. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's see what we got here. That one works.
Those are cool, yeah.
Let's do it one more time on this one. Perfect. Look up. Look towards the sun. Perfect. Boom. Okay, so stay there, and the best is when you look at the light, actually. All right. Yeah. Perfect. That's cool. I think I kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of those lines.
Yeah, that's sick.
Boom. Yeah! This is a cool shot. I'm coming. Oh, I love that. Guys, look at that. Woo! Follow that path of light, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Get it. Get it. Look towards the light. Boom. Okay, one more time. And do like the happy Alex. One sec.
Oh, those are sick.
You want to try one sitting up? That looks good. The light. You're looking out. Look towards me a little bit. In the distance. Perfect. Nice. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think you know how to jump.
Because I'm sitting.
Maybe just stand. Stand on it and jump out. That's better, but you still jump like an old man dying. You're falling like straight on your legs. So let me show you. Here, try to take a photo.
Welcome to my channel. I am now here. 3, 2, 1, go.
You get anything?
Oh.
That's much better, right?
Yeah.
Boom, ready? Go. Yeah, that's cool too. You don't need to jump. Leave it to the pros. 3, 2, 1, go. That's better. Oh, there we go. We got Alex. All right, look towards the light a little bit.
We should have used this right here.
All right, boom, 35. Okay, good. The biggest question I want to ask him, Alex, first of all, welcome back. Everyone's happy to see you, I'm sure. Did you guys actually miss Alex because he wasn't there in Polynesia? That's a good question. Okay, Alex, serious question. Out of all your gear, if you could have only one lens only as a pro, which one?
This one.
What?
Just joking.
Okay.
This one. This is my 1635. It's my favorite lens.
Ooh.
If you're like a portrait or lifestyle photographer, it's probably not for you. I choose this because I do a lot of travel, adventure travel, and landscape photography, which usually if you're shooting scenes like that, you want like wide sense of scale. You want the person to feel like they're there, and this lens helps me do that.
And I feel like it's so versatile, that lens. And I can't believe you said that, because I was just reflecting and I was actually doing a technique I'm gonna show you guys in a minute on Lightroom to show which lens I shoot the most with. I shot with that lens the most, so my 1635 on the E7R3, that's literally, if I could have only one lens, that would be that one. Now I know what I'm saying with like primes, we all love primes, but really if you're trying versatile, if you had to travel 5,000 kilometers with one lens,
Yeah.
this is the lens. Or you could shoot almost anything, indoor, outdoor, portraits at 35, crop in a little bit to make it look better.
Yep.
That's exactly what we want. Okay, then what do we have?
So these are my two other favorite lenses, but like Pierre said, they're primes. So these are two locked focal lengths in a lens itself. So you can see already how that can add up very quickly, especially if you're traveling. So it's not ideal for that. But if I were to choose quality over anything else, I would be shooting with my prime lenses.
I'm really a big fan of primes, but if I had to choose only one, it would be a zoom lens. When I was in Polynesia, as you might have seen, I actually shot a lot with that lens, especially because I was shooting on the water. I needed super wide, but also whenever I needed more ambience in those shots, more of that feeling of being integrated in it, like that POV kind of feeling in a way, well, that's what I go for. I got some cool shots in Polynesia at 2.8, 35, I think, for some portraits. It was like that really nice light I showed you the other day, Alex. So let me show you a secret technique that you need to check, especially if you're looking at changing lens, if you want to understand better how you shoot, because it is so important to understand what kind of focal length you use, why, how, for what kind of shot, and how can you evolve, what is going to be your next lens, how can you diversify your shots. There's a secret in Lightroom that you can use to do that. It's super simple, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. I do that all the time after specific trips. I use that secret sauce to know exactly how I was shooting and how I'm gonna change in the future. So before I show you the trick, let's thank our sponsor of the day, Essential today, guys, gear insurance. Let's talk about it for a second. You've seen me run around with my gear. Well, what happens if it breaks? Well, today's sponsor is Professional Photographers of America, a non-for-profit with over 30,000 members around the world that provides a gear insurance for up to $15,000 worth of gear, which is great. On top of that, it has tons of online education resource, and it is also hosting a yearly photography conference called Imaging 2021 for next year. It's gonna be all fully live and online, available for you. If you're a member, you're gonna be able to join all the live sessions, learn a lot from the pros, and really get your craft a little bit further. Now, if that wasn't enough, PPA as a non-for-profit also provides a lot of help when we have copyright issues, if we have legal questions. They provide contract templates, all that, which is again essential if you're running a business, if you're trying to become a better photographer, a better creator. So how do you join? Simply check the link in the description below. You're gonna have $25 off, and once you're a member, you'll have the gear insurance, access to all their resources, and you'll be part of the next conference. You'll be able to learn from the best straight from your home. So again, join now, you won't regret it. Covering our gear is essential. Now let's get back to Lightroom. This is how I do it. At the top here, you can see that there are filters, library filters. So when you hit G and you're in your library, just hit metadata. And when you hit metadata, what happens is that you can see a bunch of criteria: camera, lens, label. What I do is actually look, for example, for the Polynesia trip, how many shots I took with the different lenses. So the Sony 85-1.8, I took 300 shots, 134 with the 70-200, 24mm, 229, 623 with the 20mm, 1635, 1220, and this is exactly why I love that lens. Now, if we press on it, then I can see all the shots taken with that lens, which is great. And then I can do an extra step and choose not labeled but focal length and see at each focal length how many photos I took. So I took actually the majority at 16 and 17 millimeter, and that's why I love that lens, because it goes wide enough and I love that immersive thing. I shot very wide also because I was shooting on the water mainly, but really you can see that my tendency is 20, 16, 17, and then it's going to be around 35 millimeter. And that gives me that diversity we are speaking about with Alex. Now, do the same thing on your computer, check all your photos and let me know which lens you're using the most. And that's where it's so interesting, because it tells you a little bit more like what kind of shooter are you? Are you a tight shooter? Are you a wide shooter? And then it kind of gives you ideas to maybe improve. If you're never shooting at 85 or 105, that's a great area to try. So if you're bored with your current lens, just look at what you're shooting the most, and you might be surprised at some of the lenses you really enjoyed buying, you're never using them. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have enjoyed that little shoot. I want to see you in the next video, so make sure you subscribe. Check out PPA, go sign up. It's so worth it for the gear. Alex, sign up for PPA. You get 15K of gear insurance included with your membership, on top of like a ton of really good benefits like education and stuff. Link below. See you, Alex, next episode.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys. Bye.